Billy Beige here. So it was just announced that Super 7 has canceled the Dungeons and Dragons Ultimates Vecna figure. This was up for pre-order earlier in the year. It closed August 25th, and now they're saying it's canceled because it did not meet requirements for production. So that was like the order amount is canceled. It wasn't enough orders in. And I'm like, is that direct orders, like through Super 7 themselves? Is that including everything from like Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, etc.? I just find it hard to believe that this figure, because it looks great. It has where it's the first articulated version of Vecna in this style. It's very close to like the artwork for Dungeons and Dragons. It's it's a big disappointment. I was excited for this figure. I pre-ordered this figure. It's I eh, it's kind of disappointing, but it's not the first time this has happened. In the past, they've had where they've canceled the Power Rangers White Tiger Zord, which was I was in for that. Uh, they canceled the Power Rangers Madam Woe. I was not into that. I don't know what thought process they went through, going like Madam Woe is like the most wanted figure. Let's put her in the line, and didn't expect that to get canceled because I mean, like, who? I'm not gonna knock Madam Woe anymore. Guinan, Guinan, Whoopi Goldberg from Star Trek. They canceled her. Uh, that was not surprising at the time. I mean, there was a little political stuff going on at the same time. And then they also canceled GI Joe Ultimates Series 6, the whole wave. That was Baroness, Lady J, and Scarlet. And it's not like those were brand new figures. Those were repaints. And somehow they didn't meet the requirements for production either. And they were canceled. I'm like, how can you not like get a repaint out there even? How low were those numbers? It's mm, I I don't want to say that they should put out figures even if they don't meet the requirements, but I'm like, how close was this to getting made? Was it kind of like Rancor close for the HasLab Rancor? How close that was by like I think that was like maybe like a couple $1,000s. It was close to getting done. It was stupid close. Was it that kind of close, or was it like their Cobra mothership they were trying to do for reaction? Was it that kind of close where it was like it was never going to happen at the end there. There was nothing to save that. There was no just like, hey, here's another like 5K and it gets made. That was not happening. I do wonder if it's because of the style, because at the same time as Vecna, they had Tiamat for Ultimates. Ultimates vinyl, I guess it's the sideline. Ultimates Tiamat was up for pre-order, and Vecna was only $55. Tiamat was $300, and somehow that met requirements for production. I I don't know if maybe in the next few days, week, or what, or maybe they'll just try to trudge through with that because it feels like that would have where it's a higher tooling cost because it is a quite larger figure that like oof, how are they going to push through with that? I mean, maybe Dungeons and Dragons the cartoon has where it has such a fervent following that it will get made because it there was enough people who are like, man, I'm going to pay $300 for a vinyl Tiamat. It's it's just if it happens, if it does get canceled, I won't be surprised. Everything on Super 7's website right now still has where they haven't updated yet. I don't blame them for it. I mean, like, you announce something, it takes a while to like update your website. You got it up, you got sales going on there. It takes a minute, but it still has Tiamat on there slated for, I think it was like May of 2025. It's still on there, along with Vecna listed. Again, not knocking them for not updating the website. We'll we'll see, but I don't want to lose hope on this Vecna because again, it's not the first time something's been canceled, but hopefully it's also not the first time something's been canceled that they give it another shot in a different wave, because Guinan, Whoopi Goldberg's character from Star Trek, had where it was solicited in wave 1 of their Star Trek Ultimates and wave 2. So maybe they'll, rework stuff and have where like, it's like, hey, here's wave whatever of Dungeons and Dragons Ultimates, not cartoon, and maybe it'll be by some solid figures and it'll get a chance to actually get made. Because again, I pre-ordered this guy. I want that Book of Vile Darkness. It goes in his torso. That was so neat to me. And if Super 7 doesn't do this, I I kind of hope it. I mean, like, it seems like Hasbro does not want to make toys sometimes that, you know, but maybe they'll have where they touch on this, and maybe we could get like a Vecna from Hasbro. I, I would take that even if it was in this style. I would love a Vecna figure. But what do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments below. Did you pre-order Vecna? Are you a little disappointed? Do you think that Tiamat Ultimates really made its requirements for production? Because I mean, like, God, $300. But I mean, like, it would be like a centerpiece. So let me know down in the comments below. It's Billy Beige. I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.